Hello, my name is Dave Wayman. I'm a member of 2232 Men, and that's an organization that's an outgrowth of the Reason for Our Hope Foundation. It's an organization that seeks to evangelize men and help us live up to our Catholic faith. And since I've gotten involved, it's made a world of difference in my faith. I've been able to reach out, to go out, to do other things, to evangelize. And one of the most important gifts that I've gotten from being in 2232 and affiliated with the Reason for Our Hope Foundation is I've also gotten involved with a mission group called Mary Mission Incorporated, and we've built a Catholic school, St. Philomena's Nursery and Primary School in Masaka district of Uganda. And it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to serve the poorest of God's poor. The school originally got started because our executive director, Pam Kosan, went to Uganda in 2014, and she met a woman there that was 65 years old. She was raising 10 grandchildren because 4 of her children had died from AIDS and a 5th child had been killed by his brother. I mean, it was a totally hopeless situation that Pam found herself in. She looked into this woman's eyes and they were completely blank. Even her soul seemed to just be blank. The woman was destitute, impoverished. The kids were living in a mud hut with a dirt floor. They had worms. They didn't eat every day. It was a pathetic situation. And Pam, a woman of faith, said, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will find a way to get a proper home built for you so that you have a roof over your head, so that these children are protected, so that they have a bed to sleep in and clothing and food every day. And Pam went home and prayed and worked hard, and it's too long of a story to tell all the little details of what happened, but suffice it to say, she was able to raise the money to build a house for this woman. That encouraged her to get involved further in the village, and a gentleman there had envisioned a Catholic school being built in the village so that children could attend. It's in an area where there's 5 small villages and approximately 800 orphans there who have lost one or more parent due to the scourge of HIV/AIDS. So now, 4 years later, there's 11 classrooms and 3 classroom buildings on the campus. And there's a kitchen there. The kids get fed twice a day, 6 days a week. They're learning English, which there's 42 tribal languages in Uganda, and English is the only common tongue. If you learn English, you have an opportunity to move up and move on and move out and be a productive part of Uganda's transitioning economy. If you don't, if you only know your tribal language, then your opportunities are not so great. But more importantly than that, they're learning Catholic morality, so maybe these children will not make the same mistakes that their parents made that led to early death and poverty. So there's hope, and that hope comes from Jesus Christ. God is our only hope, and if you believe, you can go out and miracles happen. We don't cause them to happen. God gives them to us. And this school, in this forgotten village, is a gift from God. And the people there are so grateful that God has heard their prayers, has listened to them. So there's always reason for our hope. And we just have to be bold enough to go out there and practice our faith, and God will give the gifts that are needed for those we are working with and the gifts that we need ourselves to become faithful Catholic Christians.